I think that the key is defense. If MSU holds them to in the 60s, they got a great chance of winning this and getting to the Final Four because the next matchup is FAU or Tennessee. I'm not fearing those teams as much either.
Let me ask you this, because I just looked at the BetMGM app. The over-under on the game is 138.5. Now, these are two teams that average over 70 points a game.
Also, both in like the top 25 in the country in Ken Palm defensive efficiency rankings.
I mean, which is why they dropped that number to 138.5. But where would you lean on the over/under in this game?
Well, I would lean towards the under because I have MSU winning. I think they play
because you think Michigan State is going to play great defense.
I think they're going to play really good defense. They muck it up a little bit. Kansas State, they average in the mid-70s, I believe, right?
Yeah, 75.5, and they give up 67.
Mid-70s. Yeah, I like MSU keeping the scoring low. I like the under. I like Michigan State advancing.
I stand corrected. Kansas State is 17th in the Ken Palm defensive efficiency rankings. Michigan State is 32nd, but that's still two of the better defensive teams in the country. 248-539-9797. So you said that you're perfectly comfortable with them stepping away from the three-point shot and just taking shots from inside the arc. And this is based upon the way they played those first two games. Their identity almost on the offensive end was hitting threes. Like they were one of the best three-point shooting teams in the country.
Well, hang on, let me go back. I'm okay with that strategy if they start off shooting and they can't shoot the three. If they go like 0 for 6 or something like that, let's adjust our plan here.
Because then it'll feel like they were 23% the first weekend, but still won. They didn't shoot it well. I don't remember what they were against Ohio State, but I do remember they clanged a lot of three-point shots. Yeah. They did not shoot it well in that game from the perimeter that I remember.
They did not. They shot at 18.8% that game.
From three?
Yeah.
What were they? Like?
I just went off the score.
Anyway, so long story short, I think it is kind of important to see the ball go through the basket early, right? I mean, just see it from distance, see it go through the basket early. Typically, it's one of the reasons why I make some predictions that I try to look at the long picture.
Purdue.
Well, kind of, okay? I'm going to bring that up because I looked at Purdue's entire season.
Weed.
Yeah. And didn't get wrapped up in how they finished the season, specifically the backcourt, because their backcourt was crap down the stretch. They're freshmen. They hit a freshman wall. Michigan State, to get to be almost a 40% three-point shooting team, you go through stretches where you don't make shots, but you keep shooting. You keep shooting because when you go through 3 games in a row around 20%, then you have one of those games where you shoot at 55% behind the arc. Like water finds its level. And I kind of get the sense that tonight, for them, it could be that night. And they might need it more than they have any other games to hit the perimeter shot. So, yeah, I mean, you talk about, 4 points is better than none. I feel like they really have to stay with what got them here, which it's a weird thing to say because the three-point shot got them to be a 17 and 13 team or 18 and 13 team or whatever they were. And yet, here they are, not hitting threes, and they win the first 2 rounds. I just think tonight might be a night that they get that bounce back.
I find it annoying watching games where, and it's not just with Michigan State, it's with anybody. If a team jumps out to a lead and they're playing great defense, and the other team can't get anything going, and then you look 10 minutes later, and there still isn't much separation in the score because both teams are just launching three-point shots and they're not making them. Like, adjust your game plan. How about a slump buster? Let's go inside. Let's try to get an easy 2 instead of going for the 22-foot jump shot. How about something inside of 15? Work around that so that you can get on the scoreboard and get some confidence back. Because continuing to launch 22 to 25-foot jump shots that aren't going in, that's not going to do you any good.